What is up, everybody? Welcome to another beautiful episode of Comfortable Nerds. We got my boy Devin. Devin, say hi.
What is up, guys?
Here with us for episode 20. Guys, man, it's been a journey, hasn't it, Devin? It's been a little
It's
journey,
been,
bro.
is this episode 19 or 20?
19, sorry. It's episode 19. But man, dude, we started off with just like me, at first, me and Devin, we had some homies and we were trying to do this like a group podcast, but everybody lives in different states, so it kind of just got like difficult to do. So, everybody was everywhere, and then I decided to just start it on my own, and then me and Devin were just like, "Hey, let's just run it together. Let's just run it together." But
Makes it easier to bounce ideas off of each other and shit.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, but shoot, man, how was your day? How was the week? How's it been since last episode?
It's been going good, man. Fucking work is killing me right now, but we got comics to read, so at least that's always something to fall back on.
That is a fact. I don't care if you're working a 9 to 5, a 12 to 12. I don't care if you're working 80-hour days. You could
You got
always
time.
find time. You can always find time to get a panel in. That's all that matters, bro. But yeah, man, back to like where it all started, dude. We're starting to wrap up, season 1. Starting to wrap up season 1 and starting to come up with different ideas for season 2 and what we want to do with that. What do you want to like what should the audience, be expecting for season 2, at least from like what do you want to do more of?
For I want to get you guys more involved in like the actual making of the videos. Like we want to hear what you guys want us to talk about. Like we want you guys to be more
Yeah,
involved.
that's a
So
fact.
if
That's a
if you
fact.
guys aren't, follow us on Instagram. We're trying to throw up polls on there. That way we can get your guys' input. And then also too, if you want to be a little more in contact with us, go join the Discord. We love talking to you guys on there. Just kind of hearing what you guys want us to say, man.
Yeah, facts. I definitely need to get like way better at responding on the Discord. I'm not gonna lie. Devin's probably better at it than I am, like way better. I
And I'm still
don't
pretty
even.
bad at it. So
Yeah. We need to get better at the Discord, but the Instagram, like that's definitely something that's we're way more active on that. Definitely want to have, more special guests on. We're definitely gonna try to get, writers on and artists if we can, if we have anything to do with it. I thought about, doing vlogs because like I said, me and Devin live in different states. So
Mhm.
if he's at a con and he can vlog it, or I'm at a con and I can vlog it, that'd be super dope to do that type of stuff. Or if we ever end up at a con together. If we
One
end
day
up at
we
a
will,
con
guys.
together,
One
that
day
will
we
definitely,
will.
yeah, that will definitely be blogged. But yeah, man, season 2 is around the corner. Definitely hoping for, like we said, writers, artists on here, just special guests, more anime. I know, I know, I want to start talking more about Star Wars, bro. I want to and Devin wants to start talking more about anime. So those two things will definitely be more talked about as well because man,
We're
anime
trying to
and
broaden
Star
our
Wars.
horizons, guy.
Yeah,
Like
we got to broaden our horizon.
we're trying to
We
move
can't
past
stay
just the
stagnant.
comics.
Cannot stay stagnant. Cannot stay stagnant. But yeah, guys, we have a lot of things that we want to bring in season 2, quality, all of that stuff. Also, probably less episodes monthly, just so
Yes.
that we could produce better quality. So
We are
quantity,
trying to give you guys
yeah,
a
quality over
quality over
quantity.
quantity.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna let you say that again because I don't like the way you said quantity. So go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead, say it again.
We are trying to give you guys quality over quantity.
There you go. There you go. That's better. That's way better. Um, anyways, though, have you watched any Invincible or seen the beef that Robert Kirkman is actively having with his own fan base?
Dude, unfortunately, I haven't watched anything. I've seen clips in here and there, but I am tapped in on all the beef and stuff. Like, it is crazy that there are people out here trying to argue with the writer of the comic and show, you know what I mean? Like, trying to beef with this guy's telling him he's wrong. He created it. How can he be wrong?
Bro, I I I honestly think that a lot of it is unfortunately rage bait, clickbait, whatever you want to call it. Because there is no, bro, like, all right, bro. Man writes a comic. Man makes comic into TV show. Fans like comic. Fans go read comic. Fans go watch TV show. Fans tell creator wrong? Are we
Like, what are we
like missing
doing?
brain cells? Like, what are we doing here, bro? And then it's a fan theory. We're going to put fan in big block letters. Fan theory. Writer goes on podcast, debunks theory. Fan mad? What? Like, the fact that I have to explain it like that is crazy.
Well,
And
because it feels
even
like
if
you're
you
talking
don't,
to
like, bro,
it feels
it's
like you're talking to
crazy
10-year-olds,
that,
bro. And you're
yeah,
like,
dude.
no,
And then it's like,
no, no, no,
and then, and
no.
then, and then to put the cherry on top, you're gonna tell the creator that his ego is hurt. So you're gonna create a theory when the creator of where the said theory comes from says that the theory is like, no, bro, debunked. That theory doesn't even. I explained why what happened in the comic. I explained it. If you read it, you would know. So your theory is debunked. His ego is hurt. And then but you're the one who doubled down on the fan theory. So the creator telling you that your theory is wrong doesn't mean that your ego's hurt. It means that his ego's hurt after you double down on it. That does not make sense. So yes, I think a lot of it is just like it's clickbait, bro. Because there's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that you don't like the way Thrag. You're gonna complain about the voice actor for Thrag
Not even
when
that.
in
Complain about him before he
bro,
had like ever even been on there. And then you see people
like
3 days later fucking meat riding the shit out of this guy, bro.
dude, it's crazy because I thought the voice acting for Invincible is amazing.
Like
Across the
everybody,
entire
like when
spectrum of
I'm watching
Invincible.
the show, like it feels like
I
those are voices that I heard while I was reading the comic. You know what I mean?
Bro, when people are like, that doesn't even sound like Thrag.
It's a
Oh, I'm
fucking
sorry that
drawing.
you hear voices in your head that are make believe when you read a like, bro. I understand matching a voice to a character, like if you've heard that like character in a live action role before. That I get. Or even like, nah,
I was about to say,
nah, I
because
was
we can't, you know what I
like,
mean?
no,
Like
bro,
these
you
are
can't
the
like,
only person that could say like
you can
this is
have
what
an
they sound
idea.
like is that creator, man.
Yeah. Like you
Like
can
if you
have an
look at somebody like
idea
Stephanie
of,
Phillips right now writing the Daredevil run, if she said
yeah,
that
yeah,
Matt sounded like somebody specifically, she's the only person that can say that because
yeah, 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 yeah,
it's her writing it, you know what I mean?
exactly. But to to have like a make believe voice in your head for a character that hasn't had an appearance in cinema yet, and then get upset when it doesn't sound the way that you intended it to sound is wacko, bro. You're wild for that. Like, and then for me, it was like, oh, that's like I liked
That's how Thrag sounded to
the
me.
voice. Yeah, like, it was cool because we already got that, like, deep, what's the word I'm looking for?
Raspy.
Yeah, like, we got that with Conquest, that intimidating
Mhm.
voice, we got that in Conquest. So we don't really and not just with Conquest, there was plenty of other Viltrumite that had that. So it's not like
Yeah.
you didn't get it at all. You got it in other characters. So
And it fits
why does
his
every single
character well too, you know what I
Yes, bro,
mean?
the
Like,
voice fits
I
his
love that
character
they
very
have it,
well.
like, when he's being very monotone and, like, holding that kinda, like,
Yeah.
I'm the ruler kinda stature, but it breaks, like, I love how they did that to where it's his voice kinda breaking when he is cracking open and stuff and going a little more, like,
Yeah. And
psycho,
I'm
you
not
know what
gonna
I
lie,
mean?
dude, like, I'm not gonna lie. You haven't seen it yet, but Thrag invites Omni-Man Nolan to come and rejoin the Viltrumites.
Mhm.
And it's like, bro, tell me that if Thrag sounded like that and he told you, hey, just come back over and join us again and everything will be cool. Everything will be cool. Come back, join us again. Same voice, everything. You're gonna tell me that you would be like, nah, you sound like a bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it. No, you're not doing that. You're going, bro. You're not gonna turn down that offer the way Omni Man turned down that offer. You're gonna be like, oh, all right, bet. You're not gonna hurt me? Like, I have a whole new respect for Omni Man. Cause Omni Man, bro, you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but Omni Man, if he had 11 toes, he stood 11 toes down, bro. Not just that. Like, this is a face to face interaction. Thrag was like, bro, come back over here. We'll squash the beef. Everything will be cool. Just help me rebuild the empire. Omni Man hovered over to him to it was like this and was like, no. Omni Man has done a lot of wrong things. I'm not saying Buddy's right, but I just have a newfound respect for him after last episode because that was, bro, the balls, bro. Like, man, and especially because like Omni Man has been and witnessed majority
I was about to
of like
say,
the
like,
downfalls of the
yeah.
Viltrumites. Like, he's seen everything. He's seen pretty much everything. He is a full-fledged, grew up on like he knows how this works. He knows who Thrax is. He knows what he's capable of. He knows what's going to happen. And he's still like, with every freaking ounce of blood in his body,
No.
no.
That's crazy.
Like, bro,
Dude, I will say
that
one
is,
thing that I really liked is how they drew young Nolan to look almost exactly like Mark, but, like,
yeah,
purposely changed his voice, like, I like that they didn't just copy paste it, but I was like, "Dude, like,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah. I
very,
mean,
like,
honestly,
powerful,
bro,
man."
I feel like, imagine if Mark did grow up on Viltrum. We kind of
That's
got
how he
like a
would
hint
sound,
of
you know what I
that.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of got a hint of that with the like Clone War of
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, so and Mark sounded, I mean, he sounded like Omni-Man in that. He sounded like a true
Yeah.
Viltrumite. But yeah, dude, like Invincible's fine. Everybody stop it.
Pipe
Like
down.
you guys are complaining about the animation and like all of that stuff, dude. So if it bothers you this much, you could just stop watching it.
Yeah.
Like you could literally, nobody is forcing you to watch this. And if you're just watching it just because FOMO or you just want something to talk about on your social media, like you're gonna watch it just so you can talk bad about it and like form a fault. Like you're literally just pushing your narrative on everybody else, and it's not even like you have to. You literally don't have to. You could go on
It's
there,
literally
make
is being a
it, and
crybaby
even
online.
bro, even if you want, like, let's say you don't like it. I would say just hold your opinions until the end, like when the season's over with, and then give a full breakdown of how you felt about it.
Mhm.
Or if you're gonna critique it by episode. Don't critique it as a whole.
Yeah.
Because now you look stupid when you say this, that in the third about Thrag's first appearance, and then his second appearance, you get what you got. And now you're like, oh, like I seen one video and somebody was talking about how they like basically just what's the word I'm looking for? Not nuked, but I guess you could say nuked Mark when he punched Thrag in the TV show because Thrag just like put his head down and Mark like didn't really do no damage to him, but in the comic books he made Thrag bleed. To me,
Yeah.
I think that shows how strong Thrag is.
Yeah.
Like that was Robert Kirkman being like, nah, I don't want Mark to be able to make Thrag bleed because the whole point of it is that's one thing he changed. Like the whole point of it is Thrag is that guy. He's not supposed to bleed. So I'm gonna take
Mhm.
that out. I don't like the way I did that back then. So I'm gonna just take that part out. Or even more so, when Oliver went to punch Thrag, Thrag just grabbed his fist. Thrag didn't consider him a threat. He didn't even respect him really as a Viltrumite in the first place because he's half whatever he is. I forget the name of the
Yeah.
race. But when Mark came to attack, he went defense and put his head down and blocked the punch instead of just eating it. So definitely a little bit of a, I'm not gonna play with Mark. I'll show him at least that little bit of ounce of respect. Now, given the fact that after he hit him, Thrag was like, I'm not impressed. But the fact that you went, you blocked it instead of trying to catch it, that's another thing. That's another way to like a look at it. I don't know, man. I think I said this last episode where like, everybody's a critic and everything is just taken at face value. And a lot of people don't really think about the like, they either overthink or they don't think enough. There's
Yeah.
no like middle ground nowadays with a lot of people, bro. And it's kind of just like
Well,
everybody
because
wants,
everybody has to have an opinion on it. Like, you can't just say, like, "It's good," or, like, "It's not really my favorite," but because it doesn't have to be your favorite, and that's something that I think everybody it needs to be their favorite thing or, like, it was the best thing they've ever seen. Because if it's not, they, like,
yeah,
hate and despise it. Like, something can just be okay, you know what I mean?
facts.
Like, you look at,
Yeah,
like,
facts.
most of, like, the Marvel titles right now, like, I really like the Punisher run. Do I think it's the best run that Marvel has right now? No, but I like it still. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna have it in my top 5 every week,
Yeah, bro.
but
I'm
I'm
not
still
gonna lie.
going to keep on reading it.
Yeah, Marvel's pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love Marvel, bro. I wish they would do better, but they're genuinely like, they're
Th
like, it's not like they're upsetting a lot of their fan base as far
it's
as
just
comics.
yeah, for the comic side of thing, like or even Marvel as a whole, like, they have a lot of good stuff in the works for their cinematic universe right now. But, like, we need to see where it's going to be. But specifically for the
Yeah.
comics, like, they shoot themselves in the foot all the time. Like, we just had the Miles run end, and for whatever reason, they always ended on issue 42, which I think is dumb. Like, they could have just kept it going, but now they're restarting issue 1 again. Why?
Yeah,
It's literally
bro.
been done for, what, technically a month?
Wait, Miles Morales?
Yeah.
Miles Morales ended back in January, but um yeah, bro. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully Armageddon is still like I just don't. I was really excited about Armageddon, and I still am. I still am. It's just that we're kind of, Well, we just got past the first arc of Captain America. Um, Infernal Hulk's coming to an end. I haven't read Mortal Thor, but I haven't heard nothing about that. You last time I talked about it with you, you just said he lost his power, so I don't know anything past that.
Mhm.
And Wolverine is on issue 2, and we just got a little bit of a backstory between Nuke and Wolverine. And Buddy is coming in. I forget his name, but the new mutant with that can
Yeah.
basically control like adamantium, the adamantium in
Mhm.
his body. Like he can encase himself in like basically a pretty dope character. You know, everybody
Yeah, I
he
forget what
is
his name is, but he's another, Experiment X, like,
yeah.
or
Basically,
is
he
it
can encase his entire body in adamantium and create any weapon that he thinks of with it.
yeah,
Crazy. Crazy stupid dope. But
but
we
Marvel's
don't really know.
oversaturated Marvel's oversaturated all their content, you know what I mean? Like, they
Oh, we
use the
literally
same
don't
stories
know.
every
Yeah,
time, like,
yeah,
they make it to where it's like this world-ending crisis that happens every
yeah,
3
bro.
months.
We just don't know. We don't know where Armageddon is going right now. Like I said, the first arc of Captain America is has already passed. Um, we got Infernal Hulk ending, and then with Wolverine, we're only on issue 2. So like,
And
when
then
are
you
we gonna
look at,
get
like,
that?
you look at Iron Man, like, I really like the Iron
Oh
Man
yeah,
run,
Iron
but
Man.
I thought
Iron
that was gonna tap in a lot more into the Armageddon stuff, but it hasn't really tapped
It's
on
on
it that
issue
much.
4. It's on issue 4, and it still hasn't really tapped on anything in that. It's cool though, like, bro, the
I
thing
really
about it is,
enjoy
like,
it.
yeah, I'm enjoying some of the stuff that Marvel's putting out, but it's nothing that's really, like, capturing me, you know? It's nothing that's like, "Oh, I
Well,
gotta
it's
read
not
this, I gotta
something
read
that
this,
you're
can't get
gonna
behind."
it's not something that you're, like, going into the comic shop like, "Yes, like, I've been waiting
Yeah,
since last month." It's something that I'm picking up in my pull list and I'm like, "Oh, shit, like, that came out this week?"
yeah. Yeah, 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 and you read it and you're like, "Cool, that is a good read, that was a cool read," you know?
Mhm.
But, like, I don't know, I'm hoping that, when the Armageddon comes out, that will answer a lot of questions, and I'm hoping that, because I don't know if you've seen, but, Marvel is going to be, which I'm pretty sure everybody kinda already figured, but Marvel's gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con, so
Yeah.
hopefully there we get a lot of, new Marvel news. I don't man, just because I'm such a like, love Marvel, I just don't wanna give up on it, you know?
Yeah,
Imma keep fighting for it
and
until the dog's dead. Imma keep rooting for it till the dog's dead.
I think the biggest thing that, like, we've talked about before is, like, Marvel's editorial is, like, their biggest kryptonite because they have so
Yeah,
many great writers, but it goes to those editorial people, and then it's just like it just turns into slop, man, because 'cause they're not able to do what
yeah,
they fully wanna do, you know what I mean?
exactly,
Unless it's, like,
exactly.
something that's almost like a one shot
It's
or like
not
a
bro,
Elseworld story.
it's past writers and artists. Like, it's about the others, the background stuff. Like,
Yeah.
why do we keep rebooting something at number 1? Why does that keep happening? It's
Mhm,
annoying for collectors because now you don't know when you're, like, putting your stuff up, you're like, "Wait, is this part of this, or is this, like, a true number 1?" You know?
mhm.
So it is very like, man, Marvel, like, golly, bro, you guys are a headache right now, a headache and a
Well, because
half.
you look at, like, DC and you look at even Image too, like, those are kind of the big number 1s and 2s right now. Marvel's kind of fallen
Yeah.
to that 3 spot, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro.
DC's doing it good because 'cause they have a lot of great titles coming out. They have the
Yeah.
Absolute universe right now, but, like, they're not focusing on, like, trying to push out a big event. They're not focusing on trying to do, like, a mini event to lead up into the bigger event, to lead up
Yeah,
into
yeah, yeah.
this, to that. Like, they're just letting
Bro, they just
storylines
man,
ride out how they need to.
DC DC is just doing so well right now, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's
man.
not even funny. It is not even funny. Snyder and, um, Dakota are just
They're
bro. They're
paving a
running
whole
it.
new way for
They're running the
comics right now.
game right now, bro. They are running the game right now, man. And you could tell they just work so well together, man. And we just don't have that with Marvel, bro. Like it's just and the thing is, it's not like we have Philip Kennedy Johnson on an exclusive contract with Marvel right now. Why
Mhm.
have we not paired him with an artist that is like, generational?
Yeah.
Like, why are we not doing that right now? And then again, like you said, the editorial, like, bro, we have Philip Kennedy Johnson over here. Let him do
Same
what
thing
he
too, they
wants
have
to do.
Bendis right now, bro, like,
And they
you
got
guys
been
aren't
like let
using him
him
for
do that.
anything.
Like, dude, it's but like I said, hopefully we get a lot more news in these next couple months with San Diego Comic-Con, like literally around the corner. It Dan Slott getting back on Spider-Man, that's good. That's dope. I'm not upset
Well
about that at all.
Dan
Um,
Slott coming back onto Spider-Man ain't even gonna be, like, a full, like, run kinda thing.
I don't
It's
know what
a
it I
tie-in it's a tie-in to the movie coming out, that's all it is. And it's
oh,
basically
is
they
it?
might keep that's all it is they're bringing Dan Slott to write a tie-in comic for, the movie coming out, and then if they like it enough and enough people buy it, they might turn it into an ongoing until people stop
Hold
buying
on,
it.
no way. I gotta look at this. I gotta look this up. Cause I saw somebody tell me like I was on was I on live? I think I was on live or no, I was on somebody else's live. I wasn't live. I was on somebody else's live and somebody told me that it was canon. And I was like, that doesn't make sense for it to be canon, but like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
whatever.
is, like, they're basically using it as for somebody to buy it while they're at the LCS and then read it and be like, "Oh, this is leading up into the comic." Because they did the same thing with, Fantastic Four. They put out, like, a little, like I think it was like a 4-issue, like, mini that could have gone into an ongoing, but nobody bought it because it was just a tie-in that didn't tie in.
Yeah. I don't, bruh. I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Honestly, it's kind of just getting depressing at
So
this point.
much so much
Um,
potential, but just, like, so much is pissed away.
yeah, bro. It's quite annoying. But bro, if you haven't watched Invincible, like what's on your like for to be watched list? Like,
Um,
and what's on your to be watched and to be read? Like, there's just so
right
much stuff
now
out. You got Daredevil, you got Daredevil, you got if you guys don't know what Paradise is, you got Paradise. I made a video about this actually today.
mhm.
Um, Daredevil, Paradise, Invincible, Maul, and there's one more I'm missing. What is it? I'm missing one more. Daredevil, Paradise, Maul, Invincible. I'm missing one. Am I missing one?
I don't know.
I don't know, but and then you got comic books with Next Level and bro, you got Next Level, you got Justice League, you got the whole Superman thing. Like, bro, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. You
Well,
can't
cause
keep
like,
up with
you
all of
look
it.
at yeah, well, there's just so much, like, good stuff coming out too that it makes it hard. Cause like, I'm trying to go back right now, I've been on a little bit of, like, a manga kick, like, I finished Vinland Saga all the way through, that story was phenomenal. I think that might be my number 1 story that I have ever read, like, over any
Vinland
comic
Saga, okay.
yeah, dude, like, it's it's a story that, like, I read it all the way through, and, like, it changed my perspective on life. Like, it made me very, like, hopeful and, like, kinda made me think a lot differently just because of the way that this guy words, like, his writing and the character development over the story of just one of the characters, but over the entire, like every character that is involved with it, and then I've been reading Hunter x Hunter, like, Hunter x Hunter, one of my favorite stories that I'm reading right now too, and then I've been reading Pokemon Adventures. That one is nothing crazy, but it's fun to read.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there's just so much like good stuff coming out right now. It's hard to like pick one thing to read at a time, especially like for DC right now, all of the like next level stuff. Dude, like I don't think I've read a next level title that I was like, this is garbage. Like all of them
Yeah,
have been like,
bro.
these are good.
Yeah, they're pretty like, bro.
Dude, like
DC just knows what they're
I'm
doing right now, bro.
I am
Honestly, I what
so
I do,
hyped
I
for the
have.
new
You're hyped for what?
I'm hyped for the new fucking Firestorm issue, man. The issue one
Yeah,
for that
I
was
think
so
Firestorm is
good.
yeah, that issue one, I ended up reading it after you texted me about it, and yeah, bro, that's dope. That's super dope. Did you see, speaking of Firestorm, did you see that Cyborg got split into two?
I
Like, it's
did see
just
that. Yeah.
I don't know, I don't really like, cause is he's still Cyborg if he's human? Like, what? How does he keep that? Because before he was
I
Cyborg, he was just like a regular dude. So without that side, that robot part of him,
because
does he keep the intelligence?
it's basically taking out the mother box of
Yeah,
Cyborg, because that's what happens is it becomes a part of the mother box. So I think that might tie into like something that's going to be
but is it
important for
like, I
like
don't like? Does he have powers now?
I'm not
That's what I'm
sure.
saying. Like, what is he going to be without that?
That's why
But
I'm
it
excited to
definitely
see issue
very
number 2. I
yeah,
have questions that need to be answered.
yeah. Because that's kind of like what Firestorm is right now, guys. If you haven't read Firestorm, basically he and the professor are separated from Firestorm, and now Firestorm is just like Firestorm. That's it's just Firestorm. There is no professor. There is no, you know,
It's
essentially
basic
there were three bodies in one. Now there's just one body, and that's it. It's just Firestorm.
Well,
Firestorm is
because
just
it's
Firestorm.
basically yeah, like you said, it's basically it went from the professor and then, I can't remember what
I think his name's
Homeboy's name
Roy.
is. I think it's Roy, yeah. But it went from those 2, and then basically Roy kicked Professor whatever his name was out, like, he was like, "I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore," separated himself, and then he Firestorm as the entity kind of basically just took over his whole body. It was like, "Fuck you, I'm taking over your life, and then I'm going to destroy and do whatever the fuck I want."
Yeah, but at that same time, it feels like Firestorm doesn't even know what he's doing. Like, this is his first time
Well, because
just
it's
being
almost like being
Firestorm.
I was about to say, it's almost like that, like, newborn baby, like, in an
Yeah,
adult
like
body, you know what
literally.
I mean?
Exactly. Like, he's doing like crazy like stuff, but he doesn't understand how
Well,
or
because
why he's doing it.
he kinda
Like,
has
he's
that
he's
that
turning like the
god
whole city.
complex right now, yeah,
Yeah,
where
like
he's
he's
like,
turning
"I
the whole
have all
city
this
to
power."
grass. Yeah. He just doesn't know what's going on right now, and it's super dope. But also, Batwoman is super dope too, and
Dude,
the fact that
so
she's
good.
supposed to be some type of like
Isn't she like,
herald to
yeah.
Darkseid is interesting, and I definitely want to see how far they go with it and how important Batwoman is going to be for these next few steps, because I feel like it's definitely one of these next level runs is gonna be like a sleeper run that is actually going to like blow up and like be very important or something. I definitely feel that coming.
Well,
Definitely
I
feel that
even
coming.
think, like, all of them are really good, like, I don't really think there's a sleeper run right now, but like you said, I think there
Nah,
will, but, like, I think kind of
and
the
like
sleeper
you
run
said,
right
bro,
now
we're only
might be,
two
like
issues in with a
yeah.
lot of them.
I
So
th I think, like, the sleeper run out of all of them might be, like, Lobo or, Deathstroke, because those ones I think are very good and people are still talking about them, but they kinda did fall on the back burner compared to how good the other 2 were.
yeah, for sure. Because I mean, like with Deathstroke, you kind of get like an absolute Batman type of vibe because all of his money got stolen. The only difference is, like I said, his money got stolen. Bruce never had money to begin with.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a difference, but
I think we're gonna see a little bit of, like, a redemption arc slash, like,
yeah,
origin story for what he is right now, and then for Lobo, I just
exactly,
like
exactly.
the, like, silliness to it, but, like, there is, like I feel like it's building up into something serious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eventually, it's gonna have to get serious just because
Mhm.
of where DC is at right now. But Batwoman and Firestorm just have a different appeal to it right now. I feel like
Yeah.
Barbara Gordon is gonna be really good too. I wasn't even gonna get it, but I read the synopsis for it and I was like, you know what, that seems actually pretty interesting. And then we still got Satana coming out too, so
Yeah.
we still gotta wait on those two, man. And then we still got Dead Man, and then we still got what's my
The
man's
demon
name?
coming out,
The Demon.
Etrigan.
Yeah. We still got Etching coming out. Like we still got a lot of things to look forward with DC, and like yeah, man, I'm super excited for it. I'm super excited for it. I'm super excited for San Diego Comic-Con because, as you guys know, I will be there only for Thursday and Sunday, unfortunately. Maybe Friday and Saturday I'll walk around outside or something. I don't think I'll be able to like get in, but I'll definitely be on like, the outskirts and stuff. But
Jay will be dressing up as Batman for Friday and Saturday to sneak in.
I definitely will not. What did you I mean it's Tuesday. What did you have on the FOC list? What did you have on the FOC list?
Let me pull up my FOC order. We got I'm not gonna read all of them off. Let me skim.
No,
We
just
got
give me the
Batman.
top 5. Give me the top 5.
So we got Batman number 9 coming out. So hype for that. I think Batman has been incredible. JSA number 19. For people that aren't reading JSA or like are interested in what it is, the current run I think is very well. It's a lot of the new JSA members and then also the older ones kind of working together. Like there's a lot of like time travel and stuff and like working with like their children, which is super dope in my opinion. And then we got Absolute Batman number 20 coming out, so that thing looks like it's gonna be incredible, man, with all the teasers we've seen for, like, the Robins.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got Emperor Aquaman issue number 17. Again, like I said on the last episode, if you're not picking up Aquaman, pick it up. It is so good. I was telling Jay about this, like, Aquaman's powers are getting, like, pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to recently lately just because of, how Marvel's been. I am reading a lot of trades and back issue like old Marvel stuff that I just never got to.
Mm.
Um like finished runs and stuff. I'm going back and reading that when I'm not reading like Absolute or Next Level or Justice League. I'm just doing back reading and reading, Marvel.
Yeah.
And I'm finishing up uh 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 Doom. What was it?
Oh,
Doom.
One World Under Doom.
One World Under Doom. Yeah. I'm finishing up One World Under Doom. Maybe when I'm done with that, I'll get on to Aquaman. Because yeah, Devin's been hyping up Aquaman.
Like,
But other
just to
than
give you
that, you said
guys an
Aquaman?
idea of Aquaman, and then
Go
for my
ahead.
number 5, what was it? I already lost my train of thought.
FOC.
Uh, Fury of the Firestorm number 2. That was my number 5.
Fury of the Firestorm number 2. Okay, cool.
So,
So honestly, bro, when I'm putting in my FOCs, I don't always put I don't put in like what I'm subscribed to unless I'm getting a
mhm,
variant. Um, this this weekend was very light. I'm gonna tell you what I got. It was very light. I don't even have a top 5. Um, I'm getting 2 A covers for Absolute Batman issue 20. And like I said, I don't put what I'm subscribed to unless I'm getting a variant, but I had to put that I wanted 2 A covers for Absolute Batman issue 20
yeah,
because I was reading the synopsis and it said that somebody important is going to be dying in that one. So
yeah,
I was like, "Ooh, I better get 2." So I'm getting 2 A covers of Absolute Batman, issue 20. And then I'm getting cover C, David Nakayama of Barbara
mhm,
Gordon Breakout issue 1. and Barbara Gordon. I like I said earlier, I wasn't gonna get Barbara Gordon, but I'm gonna go ahead and lock in with Barbara Gordon and
Give it a little test run.
give it a little go. Give it a test run. I'll reissue
Yep.
one, see how it goes. But yeah, other than that, I don't even really, I don't even think I have a top five for this weekend's FOC because I was,
Well, I'm gonna go through the
I
other
couldn't think of
18
that one.
things that I put on my list since Jay didn't have a top 5. I was just joking.
18. Brother got pockets. Brother got pockets.
Let me
Go
count
ahead,
how
run through it,
many I
run through it.
actually. So for my entire FOC, we got Absolute Green Lantern 14, Absolute Superman number 19, Batman and Static Shock number 6, Batman number 9, JSA number 19, Absolute Batman number 20, Absolute Martian Manhunter number 11, Emperor Aquaman number 16, Green Lantern Corps number 16, Fury of the Firestorm, Amazing Spider-Man 29, Imperial Guardians number 3, Punisher number 4, Venom number 258, Wolverine's Weapons of Armageddon number 4, X-Men Unlimited, X-Men United number 3, Youngblood issue number 100, JLA Avengers number 1, and then we got the Ultimates number 24, Iron Man number 6, Avengers of Armageddon number 1, and then Queen in Black number 1.
That boy went on a whole fucking
That's how my
album.
FOC is every week.
Dude, that's nuts. That's nuts, bro. That's nuts.
I don't
All
think
right,
I've ever
guys.
gone to the LCS and picked up my comics and spent less than $75.
Yeah. I mean, every Wednesday, though?
Yeah,
That's every Wednesday?
that's every Wednesday. And that's at the very least. Like, I'd probably say on a consistent basis, I'm at least doing like 110.
At least doing 110 every Wednesday.
Yeah.
The fuck are you?
I have variants to
Bro,
pick up.
what? No way, bro. 110 every Wednesday?
Yeah, I
Bro,
have
that's
a
like
problem.
$500 a month.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah, I was doing it. I did it for a while and I was like, you know what? And it's not like, bro, like,
I could be spending that money on cigarettes. Most people spend like
yeah,
$500 a
no,
month
all
on
day,
cigarettes.
all day, all day. This is a much better healthy habit. But yeah, bro, I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, man, I was getting I think what honestly, bro, Devin, honestly, what really made me like, you know what? I'm gonna chill out a little bit. I started that freaking Tim Drake Robin run from like when was it like 2018 or something? And that was like the first time I read a comic and I was like, I really don't like this. Like I
I
do not like
hate
this at
this.
all, bro. I don't like it. And I was like, I wonder how many runs I have
That are
that
like
like I
this.
just don't yeah, that I just haven't gotten to yet. And I really was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more like tight with
Frugal with it.
what
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, 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 for sure. For sure. All right, guys, we are at the point of the podcast where we have a quote of the day. If you are new here, quote of the day is just when we pick our quote that quote from we quote of the day is when we pick a quote from a book that we read this week. That's what quote of the day is. Sorry, man. That was a little bit of word salad.
Jay
But
had to
let's see what
articulate.
we got here. You feel me? You feel me? But let's see what we got here. I write them down in my notes that way when, it's time to go. It's time to go. Uh let's see. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna look away for it. I'm gonna look away and all right, we got it. As soon as you try to follow someone else, you'll always be behind. I really like that one. That one is from Adam Ware on Iron Man issue 4, the current Iron Man ongoing right now. Adam Ware, Iron Man issue 4. As soon as you try to follow someone else, you'll always be behind. Man, do we live in a time where following people is so normalized? Do we live in a time where comparison is the thief of joy, boy.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Amen
like,
to
man,
that.
man, that was just one when I read it, I was like, who you telling, bro? Like, I mean, we hear it all the time, especially me and Devin with, posting on social media, like, everybody to a point when you get to a point where you start actually having conversations with people online and like meeting new people that you could literally potentially meet because we go to these cons and we go to these events. So you might actually meet these people that you're talking to online. And you start seeing the repetitiveness in what people like post. It's kind of like, dang, I'm seeing the same thing. It's just a different face. It's like
Yes.
the same, and it makes you kind of want to change your own content because it's just like, man, like
I've seen the same new
everybody
comic book day
everybody
video.
says the same thing, bro. Like everybody says the same thing, Oh, I'm just posting just to see where it goes, or I'm just posting because I like to post. But it's like, come on, bro. If a brand hits you up trying to do a brand deal, you're gonna, start taking it a little bit serious, bro.
Yeah.
It's not always, I'm just seeing where it goes, or like, no, bro, like we have this hobby. We post about this hobby to interact with like-minded people. And, we're not, if you're just sitting there making a video and you're not in the back of your head, like critiquing your video, if you don't critique your videos, that's crazy. Like, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like, you're going to sit here and tell me that every single video that you make is just like off a humbug. Like, nah, bro, you may be posting for yourself, but yeah, you hope to
Deep down, you
get
want that shit
something
to
out
pop
of it.
off.
Yeah, you hope to get something out of it, something, a comment, a like, something, bro. Like if you posted every single day and got 0 likes and 0 comments, 0 everything, like
You'd be
you'd
like,
be like,
what the fuck
dang,
is
man.
going on?
Like, yeah, exactly. So as far as like following after people, guys, stay in your own lane, man. Be you. Stay in your lane, not in a disrespectful stay in your lane, but be you and be true to who you are. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's all you got. That's all you got is being your authentic self.
Amen.
So yeah, man, be your authentic self. Don't follow up after people. And that's the quote of the day. That is the quote of the day. Devin, you wanna, take us out?
Guys, thank you as always for coming on and listening to us. Me and Jay love doing this together, man. It's for you guys, obviously, but it makes us feel even better when we're able to do it together. Um, like we said at the beginning of the episode, we really want to push out good content for you guys. So please, for the people that are watching, please interact with us. If you want to shoot us a DM, if you want to shoot us a message on the Discord, if you want to do whatever you can possibly do to reach out to us, please do. Let us know let us know your intake on the videos, what you guys want to see more of, what you guys want to see less of, topics
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
want to
for
see.
sure. All of that. And if I like, um, I'll post like little vote stickers on the Instagram. Vote on those guys. Like take like we will take that stuff into consideration. So yeah, if you see a vote sticker and a topic on the story, vote on it. Pay attention to the notes that on the little notes on the profile picture on Instagram. And also guys, subscribe. We have not been saying that, but subscribe. If you like the videos, you like the podcast, subscribe, show some love, and leave comments, guys. But other than that, stay comfortable.
Stay nerdy.
Peace.